So find yourself in a comfortable seated position, legs crossed. Allow your shoulders to roll down and back. Just finding a comfortable seat. Allowing the hands to rest gently on the lap. Palms faced up if you feel like you want a little opening today, a little expansion. Or you can just flip them down for a little grounding. Tuck the chin slightly just to elongate the back of the neck. And gently close your eyes. And just allow yourself to come into this present moment. Just beginning to notice your breath without changing or altering it, just noticing the flow of air coming into the nostrils and then moving out as you exhale. Notice how your belly rises as your lungs expand with air in the inhale. And just become aware of how the belly button pulls back into the spine as you compress on the exhale, moving all of the air out of the lungs. Just that gentle, subtle pumping sensation right at the navel. Rising and falling on the inhale and exhale. And just taking a moment, this present moment, to check in with your body. So just notice if you have any particular areas of the body that are holding stress or tension, any areas that might feel tight, any areas of pain. Just kind of notice what areas jump out to your awareness when you start focusing your attention to the body. And without judging or criticizing, just allowing whatever sensation that you're having within your body, just allowing it to be, just noticing, just observing. And you can, on an exhale, if it feels good to you, see if you can soften and relax those areas of tension or pain or holding. And seeing if you can just release a little bit. Not even all the way, just on an exhale, using the power of the breath to assist your body to just soften. And if you have any resistance that might show up, just being with it, not forcing any kind of release. So just ever so gently, if your body feels ready, on the exhale, just letting go a little bit here. And begin to watch what happens to the rest of your body on the exhale as you let go a little bit more. Yeah, just taking your time, again, not forcing anything. Just allowing a little bit more ease into your body today. And just consciously breathing, so really focusing on the inhale. Taking your time to breathe in And then taking your time to really slowly allow the breath to go out through the nose. Just knowing there's no rush. Just breathing. And as you continue to allow yourself to breathe nice and slow, I just want you to take a moment to reflect on this past year. Just taking a moment to bring your awareness back to the beginning of this year. And I want you to imagine, what were you excited about going into this year? What were some of the dreams or the goals or the desires that you had when you started out at this year? You can even remember where you were, what season or stage of life you might have been at the beginning of this year, what was going on for you. And what were you hoping would happen? What were your plans? And then you can take your awareness and just kind of start moving down the timeline. Just to kind of start noticing big memories that jump out at you. And maybe beginning with just things that you wished would have been different. Maybe some disappointments or some regrets. Maybe some unrealized goals or dreams. Without judgment or adding shame to yourself or blaming yourself, just kind of noticing, where do you feel like it didn't quite go as planned? Again, we're just taking inventory without attaching any meaning or judgment to it right now. We're just looking at it as objectively as we can. And then taking a moment to release that. And then thinking about what went better than expected. What happened this year that you couldn't have even thought to visualize or to create a goal around? What were some of those happy and delightful surprises that came about your journey this year? And then as you think about all that you've done this year, all the things that happened to get you to this place right here, right now, what happened this year that you were most proud of in yourself? Something you accomplished, maybe a way that you showed up for yourself or in a relationship, maybe something that you did that was really hard, maybe a project you completed that you were really excited about, that leap of faith that you took. What is it when you look back at this past year? What are you most proud of? And then thinking over the year, what were the reoccurring themes that kept popping up? What was this year about for you? What was the theme of this year for you? What were you, whether you planned on it or not, what ended up being the focus of this year? And then as you think about all the things that happened, all the ways that life was here supporting you in each step of the way, even if it was hard, even if it was challenging, what lessons did you learn this past year? What were some of those major key moments you want to remember? What were some of those major life lessons that you learned? And then allow yourself to just think back on this entire year. How did you see life support you, or God support you, or your higher power support you? Recall specific moments where you felt like something happened that was just divinely inspired, or that you couldn't have been in control to manipulate or to bring about a blessing or an opportunity or a word or a warning or something that came forward in life unexpected, a way that life, God, your higher power really just showed up in support of you in your journey. Small, tiny moments, maybe even a big moment. How did life support you? How did love support you this year? And then just taking a moment to just offer gratitude for this year, for the ways in which you showed up, in all of your successes, all of your failures, your incomplete projects, your unrealized goals, all of the blessings, all of the challenges, your bravery, your courage, the fact that you continue to show up. Just offering thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you to yourself, to your higher power, to life itself. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of the challenges, all of the blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this year. And bringing the left palm to the center of the heart, allowing the right hand to rest on the left. Just feeling that gratitude right at the heart center. And let's take a nice deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Again, in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Really integrating that gratitude for this year. Getting ready and prepared for a new year. But just staying in that place of gratitude and appreciation. And when you're ready, bringing yourself back into the room and gently opening your eyes.